Hi, welcome to the Tulsa Zoo. My name is Karen Guess, and I have one of the coolest jobs in the whole world. I get to take care of flamingos. Today I am going to tell you about 3 of the most amazing creatures I've ever worked with. We have 3 of the original flamingos from 1961 still in the yard. We call them the godfathers of the yard. And I'm not gonna lie, we kind of pamper them because, I mean, they're almost 60 years old. How cool is that? So back in 2004, we actually had our first flamingo chick at the zoo. And one of the things that we used to do all the time was we would do all of our own hand raising. We used to do it that way. However, in about 2008, 2009, they started taking over where they didn't need us anymore. And they've been having them in the yard ever since. Now that doesn't mean we're completely hands off. So what happens is here in the nest site, you'll see all the mounds and it kind of looks like mini volcanoes. And we bring in dirt and leaves and sticks and we give them all kinds of stuff to play with. Once they lay a real egg, we actually switch it out with a dummy. So what we do is we take the real egg up to another building, we put it in our incubator. And our incubator runs all the time. So what happens is that egg sits in the incubator and we turn it 3 times a day. And we have to take care of it, and we weigh it, and we monitor it, and we candle it. Now the coolest part about a flamingo egg is that when you candle it and it's fertile, it has what we call a rosy glow, so it glows pink. Isn't that amazing? Pink birds with pink eggs. So one of the reasons why we turn eggs 3 times a day is if you actually let an egg sit too long and it's trying to develop, the baby inside will stick to the side. And then our machine actually rocks it about every hour and a half. It rocks itself. Overall, the whole point is we want to mimic everything that mom and dad would do in the wild as best that we can. So what we do is mom and dad are sitting on this dummy. Around 28 days when it starts to hatch in our incubator, he starts to talk through the shell. And it sounds just like a baby flamingo word, like really soft. And what we do is we whisk it down here and we switch it out with the dummy. Because what happens is flamingos talk to their babies through the shell. Both mommy and daddy get down there and they talk to the flamingo through the shell and the flamingo talks back. But the best part is that once they finally hatch out, even if they don't see their babies and then all of a sudden we have to put back a chick because it hatched with us, mom and dad know who their baby is because they heard them. So once they're out in the yard, we are pretty much hands off. Mom and dad do the raising. Isn't that fantastic? It's absolutely amazing and one of the best parts about my job.